Hello everyone and welcome to another haul video. This is the one I said about a few weeks ago in a video that I'd done some Gumtree and some Facebook pickups. Today we're going to be looking, it's the first time I've actually looked at my Sylvanian family pickup. I paid £35 for 2 big bags of basically buildings and a few accessories. I don't think there's any figures inside there, but I don't know if anything complete. I don't even know what sets are in there, so any prices to go by. So we're going to turn the camera around now and we're going to empty out these 2 bags and actually see what can we actually make together, and then hopefully get some extra price. But I say I paid £35 for these 2 bags of Sylvanian families and the narrowboat, which is just there. So, and then I picked this up separately from a car boot sale, which is Beechwood Hall, for £4. It didn't have any of the railings. I did search for complete and sold on that a few days ago. It was selling for about £25 with the railings sort of on there. So you never know, there might be something inside this which I could use. So let's turn the camera and have to see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the 2 bags, which is just in front of us. Now the first thing, oh, excuse me. So the first thing we've got is the narrowboat. I've had this narrowboat before, and it was missing loads of pieces. Didn't have all this back bit to it. Didn't have all this back bit stuff to it. I'll just move this down here, and it had some doors, but I did put 3 or 4 figures with it and another sort of stuff. There's meant to be a roof on this, so hopefully that's inside there as well. I think I got about £20 for it last time with making it up, with lots of the rear section and sort of missing. But this is a little bit better, so hopefully it will work itself out. So let's just move that out of the way. So we've got Beechwood Hall. We'll come back to that in a second. But let's open up each of these bags in turn. So let's get the yellow bag first, I think. Let's say this is the first time I've seen this as well, so I don't know what's in here myself. So this is we're going to find out together. So the first thing we've got is a little playground train set, and then we've got another type of building with lots of accessories. So this looks like a sort of a log cabin type thing, and this looks like a jacuzzi from the outside of the log cabin. So you never know, and it's some sort of swing. So hopefully we can work out where that goes. That doesn't look like it's part of that. It looks more like part of the narrowboat, the yellow. Right, what else we got? We've got the roof to the narrowboat, so that's always handy, having a roof. Little wooden shack, another little wooden cement. Oh, little bundle here, isn't it? So we've got that and that. Could be a little bundle on there, and then there is a big bag of accessories. So we've got, I don't know, slides, railings, more railings, some furniture, another bit of green stuff, more railings, more steps, some more railing. Oh, it looks like a sink or shower unit. Should go with something on here, is it? Little bike. Oh, hammocks. So they probably go with something to do with that set. And there's just lots more little bits of accessories in there, so we'll clear this up and see what else is inside the bag. Okay, other things I can see inside this bag, we've got a sort of sweet counter, sort of deli sort of set. I've seen this before. I've put it in a giant job lot with stuff, I think, in the past. So this is the ice cream stall. It's about £10, I think. On that, depending if I've got all the ice creams and that, which it looks like I do have all the ice creams, are inside there. So that, oh, I did have all the ice creams, I just dropped them on the floor. So that doesn't look too bad a set. So we've got an ice cream set. We've also got, remember before I sold a Regency Hotel, but I didn't have any hotel pieces, so what I did, I actually made a shopping mall. I turned the bottom layer into a shopping mall with all these little sets over there, and then the second layer was a beautician area, and then the very top was like a penthouse. Yeah, so we've got a shoe shop. Yeah, so this is the shoe shop sort of items. It seems to be all will be quite there as well. So that's another like £10 little mini set. Nice little stocking fillers, isn't they? And then the last one we've got, it's just like a furniture set. Yeah, a piano, table, it's like a living room set. So we've got a little bit of a living room set. Right, so that's the first bag. So, oh God, my head's massive. Ooh. Okay, so that's the first bag. Let's clear this up and let's take a look at the second bag. Okay, bag 2. Let's see what we've got. So the first thing I can pull out is a nursery. So we've got the new style nursery, a bit dirty sort of thing on there. That will probably go quite well with that set. Yes, you've got the nursery and a playground. You know. Next we've got a nursery. We've also got, it looks like the same sort of theme, sort of, oh, swing. Okay, so these are swings. Yeah, these things are swings. So you'll probably find them laying around. Huh. What about that swing? Baby swing? Little baby one? Is it that? No. Okay, so we've got a little baby swing. Got a tree or a nest box. Don't know what it goes on to yet. I've got a school bus. So we've got a nice little school bus with some seats sort of popped off. A slide, another tree. One little go-to. Oh. Okay, so we've got something that says welcome and a big bag of accessories attached to it. Oh, a cafe. There we go. So there's some pictures of the cafe sort of stuff in here as well. So this looks like it's a cafe. Got a load of posts coming in as well. Another big tree to do with something. And finally, we've got another balloon. Loads of stuff. Don't know why there's a knock on the door. Don't know why there's a knock on the door sometimes. They know I'm in. I've seen this before. Right, so this is there is a set called it's a big cafe sort of toy shop on the bottom floor, and then this is a house, an add-on which you can put on top of it. I've sold them both before as the shops and the cafe and the toy shop down below, and this on top of it. So this is basically the add-on apartment on top of the bit. That's where I got the idea for the Regency Hotel idea from actually selling this in the past. So I've now got a house which is attached onto that, so when I list it I'll put it on there. I'll fit a few photos of what it was in the past on there. Right, and that is another little slide. So that is what we've got for bag 2. Okay, so I've sorted all the Sylvanian family stuff out of what I've actually got, and I've researched a few basic prices what it sells for at the moment, which I've got a few bits missing or a bit of damage, and the listing I looked at had bits missing, a bit of damage, so I need to look at it and to work out exactly how mine is. But for now, I can now bag them up into little bags and then start cleaning the process and photoing properly when I know what I've actually got. So I can turn it around and show you exactly what we've got. Yeah, so this is the Rose of Sylvania, or canal boat, or whatever you want to call it. I've got a broken window here which I've got here which needs to fix. I've got a broken sign here which I can glue together and stick that back on. We've got majority of the accessories. There's a ring missing, there's a flower pot missing, but majority, round about 80 to 90% of the parts I've actually got, and there's not much damage actually on it. I've just looked, you can see here, there's one with a box. It went for £14.50 with bids at the moment. It's got 4 hours left. £14.50, £7 thing, and this box, but again, it hasn't got all the pieces. All the pieces either. So that's roughly what I'm looking for on that one. Okay, so the next one we've got here is blackcurrant calf. We've already seen the front of it. I've laid it out roughly to a picture which I saw on eBay, and it's sold. Basically I've got all of the furniture it should come with. I'm just missing all the little bits of food and the cups and things like that. But that one sold, you see here, it sold for £22.63 with £5 postage. Only like a couple of days ago, or yesterday or something like that. So Yes, I don't have a box, but it gives me a good average price of what I can start looking at. So I'm going to be looking around at 17, 18 pound. I think I've got some accessories, so I can probably bump it up a little bit over there. This one here, this is as I said, this is part of the Applewood department store. So the ground floor was the toy shop, this was a cafe, and then you could buy an additional house what sits on the top. But with all Sylvanian families, this I can pick up and sit that directly on top of that one. So they make them all compatible. All the bases are always the same shapes. You can always put things on top of it. So yes, I've got no accessories for this whatsoever. It can be a ground floor, but it does have a window missing here. But I think I'm just going to sell it on its own as Applewood sort of thing. There's nothing with it. And just to see what I get, I might get about £4 or £5 to clear it out of the way with postage. So that's that one. Let's say that one, department store with everything. The whole thing went for £20. You see, only a few days ago, with £7 postage, one bid. But that was with both floors, and you can see what the stuff it should have kitted up, which I don't have any of that. So that's that bit. Well, that's what it should look like. In the front of it, the whole thing itself. Okay, the next thing we looked at was this here. This is a Sylvanian Primrose Park. I've seen one here. It went for £5 with £4.30 postage. That was boxed. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's not that. That is this here. But you can see here, I don't have any of those accessories. I don't have the swing. I don't have the little pull with the balloon, what comes off the top. I don't have the flowers. So I'm basically looking at a sort of maybe job lotting this off with maybe this as a Sylvanian family sort of parts, spares and repairs sort of thing. It does have the tree though. Right, now we've got the Sylvanian family nursery. So the nursery itself doesn't come with that, and didn't come with the swing. It's meant to have a swing, but I don't have it. And there is another little mini table missing, and lots of little books and all those cardboard things what usually get broken are all missing. So I've put that together. You can see here, one sold for £7 with £3 postage on 10 bids. But that had all of that stuff inside. I don't have any of that. Hardly any of that, sort of all the cardboard pieces. So I'm going to put the school bus with it, which has also got there's meant to be a table what sits inside there. There's a little trampoline there and a little table. I haven't got that, but I'm going to probably put these two together with additional swing, the baby sort of swing, and I'm going to shoot for £15, maybe £15–20 for that little bundle, because this set here is only worth what's it? It's a nursery playground, £4 and £3 postage. That was boxed. It is complete. It is complete, but without the box. So maybe if I put all that together, depending if my daughter wants to keep it, if I put all that together, I'm looking at about £24, maybe £25, and to see where that actually lies, sort of on there. And then the last one, which I forgot to take a screenshot on. There we go. So the last one we've got to look at is the Sylvanian family log cabin, and I was going to put this with it because I wasn't sure what it was, but I just had a quick flick through eBay and to find a listing of this. I actually had this with it. It's actually a tree house. It's all part of this, but I'm actually the tree and the stump and the main bit missing. You can see here on this listing, so you've got the tree house. I don't have the main tree, but I've got everything else. That pink swing I've actually put over to the nursery one over there. But everything else I've actually got. You can see the jacuzzi opens up, and you've got the little jacuzzi inside there. Sort of comes over, and you've got the hammocks. But this set, together, they sell for £45. But what I'm probably going to do, because majority of these are selling for between £17 and £20. Just for the cabin on its own. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably do that. I think I like this treehouse attachment, so I'm going to put that as like an outbuilding sort of with it, and just sell what I've done before in the past. I've sold these bits individually when I know what they're for. I've just sold these as individual spares. I did it for the treasure ship and I still sell those pieces every so often. So we've got them, and then we already looked at these. They're about £5 each. I'll probably put these two as a bundle, as a little pair, and sort of put them together, and they will go out at £15 for that little pair. So overall, what's it like this way? Here we go. Right, so overall, £35 investment. I've easily got my money back. Even without the figures, you can still see you can sell Sylvanian families quite well. And so that is what I'm going to do now. I've now got them sorted. I've got the prices. What I do when I research these things, you can see I find them on my phone. I then take a screenshot of them, and then I can go back to a bit more detail later on when I'm actually doing a full search. I know what they're called. That's mainly what I do. I just put the name on it, and I can actually look around. But that's it for me. I'm going to get this stuff listed because it's the 21st November now. These things need to be on before the end of November, ready for the December 1st payday run. So that's it. Hope everyone's Q4 is going really fine. Mine really did pick up this weekend. The last couple of days is really rocketed, sort of sky highs. I'm actually quite impressed. But that's it. Bye for now. Keep hunting. That's it.